guys, I'm Julia. I'm here at NAMM 2020. I'm here at the Ashdown booth.
That's correct.
Here with Dan, and we are going to cover some basses for 2020.
Yes. Well, we have a new brand. Well, it's an old brand, Ashdown, but they're coming out with their own line of bass guitars.
Okay.
And they asked me if I'd help them with the designs.
Okay.
And I've worked with, these basses are made in Korea. They are very, very well built. They use things that you don't normally find. The street price is around $1,000. You don't usually find an oil finish necks, bone nuts, and top grade hardware on that price point. We have all that. The back of the necks are finished with an oil finish.
Oh, really smooth?
Yeah, like a worn-in bass. Hip shot hardware.
Is it rosewood?
It is rosewood, yes.
So all basses comes with rosewood?
No, maple is available as well.
Oh, okay,
we don't have any at the show, but we're available.
Okay.
The one that's been getting us the most interest is what we call a Lowrider. The Who bass player, his name's John Entwistle, he passed away.
Yeah.
But he used to play Gibson body with a Fender neck. He called it a Fender bird.
Yeah.
So this is kind of based and a tribute to him on that.
But the body shape is a little bit different, right?
It is, yes.
So it has like two humbuckers.
That's correct. Two
Is it-
humbuckers is passive.
Passive.
Only volume, tone.
Okay,
There's
okay.
room though. There's a cavity,
Yeah.
so you can upgrade it to active if you prefer.
If you want to. Okay, nice.
And then one other thing I want to show you. This is our short scale bass.
Oh, nice.
It's a little like miniature jazz.
Yeah.
And now I'd like to introduce Mark Gooday.
Good. Thank you very much for taking some time.
No, it's my pleasure. Dan and I've known him 30 years.
Okay.
I've been making bass amps for 40 years. So I used to own Trace Elliott, now I own Ashdown. We've always made bass guitars. We made a bass called the T-Bass in the Trace Elliott days, which is fantastic. Then another one with a really weird headstock.
Yeah.
So he's a useless businessman, absolutely terrible, but he makes good basses. So we decided, look, we're good at making things.
Yeah.
And so we bring them into England. They're made in Korea, but his design, his spec, our shapes and engineering, and as he went through all the details, the bone nut, the humbuckers.
Yeah.
So just a great project for us. We've already had amazing success. This show's been a shock. And he was right about the short scale.
Wow.
I can't play it, it's too short for me, but I think
you have to get used to it.
your fingers need to learn the spacings
Yeah.
again. It took a bit of doing. And the 5-string is actually a 35-inch scale, so it's a very big, for rock bands, that 5-inch,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Nice.
So we're having a bit of fun and doing a project that we both enjoy.
Nice.
So
a
that's
lot
the
of
basis.
things that are new for you. In
Wow.
2020.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I get bored easily. It's a lot easier to design products and have fun making different things than it is for all you retail stores
Yeah.
to actually sell them, distribute them, market them. Designing things is actually not that tough,
Yeah.
especially if you enjoy it and you have a good team of people.
Yeah.
So we've got a great team of people, and I just like making different stuff. Back to the amazing Thomann, and just like to say thanks to Hansi personally, because he's helped me for years. Been a great help for us.
Great guy.
Unbelievable. He wanted to go boxing with me in his boxing ring, but yeah. Trappenhoff, yeah.
I know they have.
And I said no, because he practices. That's you're cheating, Hans. Practicing's not good. Next time. So anyway, look, the studio line, this has changed our company. We're selling container loads globally, monthly. There's a range from a junior, an 8-inch, 10-inch, to a 15. This 15, this is where it's 300 watts with a horn that you can defeat. It's got a fantastic preamp, but it's this. This is.
Can I?
It's not that light, but it's light.
No, it's really.
That's
light.
really light. I mean, it is.
Such a big cabin. It's really light.
It's absolutely unbelievable. And we've actually to test this, because if you're making something this light, you also need to make it strong.
Yeah.
I've got a video of this being thrown out the 5th floor of the factory and landing and staying in one piece. With UPS packaging, UPS and shipping, you need to make things strong. But when you make it light, it gets even more important because you're taking out material thickness and strength.
I mean, you're traveling a lot and things get damaged. And
So that's been a huge success. The sound's amazing. You can gig with all of them. They've all got DIs. They've all got effects send and return.
Okay.
So the 15, 12, 10 and 8. We have a lot of professional artists, as you can see, you know, and they stay with us forever. There's a lot of trend for gigging and touring musicians. They just take a pedal board. No cabinets, no amps. So this is actually a 200 watt amp in a pedal. So this is a guitar orientated called the New. This is actually 200, it's actually 220 watts RMS. And so we've done a guitar one to go with the pedal boards. And as you come down here, you've got a bass one. So this is your whole,
interested to the bass.
this is, so you just plug that into your monitor. Everything's on your pedal board, you've got 200 watts power. And that's it. This is, our friends just take a preamp and that. You don't actually need the preamp, but that's got a tube preamp.
Okay,
That's
that's had a tube in it.
yeah, and on top of that, this one's also got a proper transformer isolated DI. So that's got
wow.
incredibly professional. So a lot
It's
of
also cool to record something. You go
It's
in the
absolutely
studio
brilliant.
and before an interface,
Yeah.
you put that.
And it's also got a
on.
proper preamp out on it, so you can headphone, so you can sit and practice it as well.
Okay.
But you put that with a powered pedal. We left a preamp in the pedal as well for emergencies, because some people buy it without that. And that's it. That you plug that into your monitors, and everyone's in ears, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's kind of the future.
Wow.
With Kempners, with all the modelling amps, a little powered pedal on the floor, 200 watts. It's about 280 euros.
Okay.
So it's not a bad price point.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like some of the future of the marketplace.
Is this new for
Yeah.
2020?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you just designed
Brand
it.
new.
Okay. When is it going to be
It's shipping-
available?
It's shipping. We've got them in stock on Monday in England.
Oh wow.
So
okay. Good to know.
Nearly everything that you see here will be shipping on Monday next week.
Okay. Wow.
We kind of,
wow.
well, there are a lot of rules when you're dealing with big companies like Sweetwater, Guitar Centre, and Thomann. You've got to have it in stock. There's no point showing people and you deliver 6 months later. What's the point?
Yeah.
So we're quite good at social media. We're quite good at pushing things, and so now if we do something, it's ready to deliver. So we're good for that.
Thank you very much for all the information. I hope to see you soon, guys. If you want to see more videos like that, be sure to follow the hashtag TONAMM20.